Hello everyone. Today we are discussing a major Supreme Court's ruling that could have a big impact on reservation policies for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Let's break it down what this decision means in simple terms. On August 1, 2024, yesterday, the Supreme Court of our country made a landmark ruling. The court decided that states can now divide scheduled caste and scheduled tribes into smaller groups for reservations. This means the government can help the most disadvantaged communities within these groups get better access to education and jobs. To understand this ruling, let's look at the history. In 1975, the Punjab government issued notification that splits its 25% reservations for scheduled caste into two categories. The first categories was the Valmiki and Mazhabi Sikh community, who were among the poorest and least educated, means economically and educationally backward communities across Punjab. And the second category was for the rest of the scheduled caste communities. This was done on ensure that the most of the marginalized groups received more support. But this policy faced legal challenges. In 2004, the Supreme Court struck down the similar law from Andhra Pradesh in the case of E.V. Chennaiya versus State of Andhra Pradesh. The court said that dividing scheduled caste into a smaller groups was not allowed because it treated them unequally. The court believed that all scheduled caste should be treated the same because they all faced similar discrimination in past. The court also referred to Article 341 of the Indian Constitution. This article says that only the President of India can decide which communities are included as a scheduled caste. So, states could not change or divide this list on their own. Even after this ruling, the Punjab tried to bring back the subcategorization in 2006. They passed a new law, the Punjab Scheduled Caste and Backward Class Reservation in Services Act 2006, which gave preference again to the Valmiki and Mehzavi Sikh communities. But again in 2010, the Punjab and Haryana court struck down this law and following the earlier Supreme Court's ruling. Next, in the case of Dr. Kissenpal versus Punjab 2010, the High Court also invalidated the 1975 notification. The Punjab government appealed to the Supreme Court again in 2014. So, in 2014, the Supreme Court agreed to look into the issue in Devendra Singh versus State of Punjab to see if the earlier decision in E.V. Chennaiya needed to be reconsidered. Now, fast forward to August 1, 2024, which means yesterday, the seven-judge bench of the Supreme Court, led by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, and including Justice V.R. Gavai, Vikram Nath, Bela M. Trivedi, Pankaj Mittal, Manoj Misra, and Satish Chandra Sharma, made a new decision. They ruled that states can now subclassify scheduled caste and scheduled tribes to ensure that reservation benefits reach the most disadvantaged group within these categories. Justice B.R. Gavai said that states should identify the creamy layer. And if you know about the creamy layer concept, this concept was came into existence after Indra Sani judgment. So the V.R. Gavai said that the state should identify the creamy layer also, the better of member of scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, and exclude them from reservations. If the person from scheduled caste or scheduled tribe belongs to creamy layer category, then exclude them from reservations, said by Justice B.R. Gavai. And states should use the data to understand which group are underrepresented in jobs or education and then allocate reservation accordingly. So it's totally up to states. Justice Bela M. Trivedi disagreed with the majority. She argued that states don't have the power to make these subcategories without specific rules from government or the constitution. The court also clarified that no scheduled caste group should be completely left out of reservation benefits, even with subclassification. All scheduled caste must receive some level of reservation or support. So, what does this mean going forward? This ruling allows states to create more targeted reservation policies. They can now focus on helping the most disadvantaged groups within the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe get better opportunities in jobs or in education. These decisions could lead to fairer distribution of opportunities for those who need it most. What's your thoughts on this ruling? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more updates and easy to understand explanations on very important topics regarding everything. So thanks for watching and we will see you in the next video. Thank you.